What about my love? Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can hold you close.
Jim Harbaugh, with the rumors of him leaving, one, do you guys think he's going to go? Or two, if he does go, what do you think is going to happen to Michigan? What's their expectations with or without him? I'll go first here.
Okay.
If Harbaugh is gone next year and in the future, I think they'll be talked about as one of the best teams. I don't think they'll be the best team. I think they'll be like 4 or 5, sometimes 3-2 range, because we've seen this year if what they can do without Harbaugh. He missed the first 3, missed the last 3. The first 3 were games where it was out of conference, but the last 3 was you had Penn State and Maryland and Ohio State, 3 of the toughest teams in the Big Ten at the time. And they absolutely came out and dominated. And looking at it too, of course, their recruiting class is going to take a hit here. They're going to lose players in the transfer portal. But as of right now, they're number 15 in recruiting with 18 4-star and 9 3-stars. And I think they'll be fine. I think they would take a step back from a national championship level type team, but I don't think they're gonna be bottom of the Big Ten like I've been seeing some Ohio State fans say or like Penn State fans say. I think they're gonna be in the same range as Penn State ish and probably what UCLA will be here in the Big Ten. But saying they're gonna be bottom or top, I just cannot see. Like top tier, like with Oregon and Ohio State for the future. I can't see. But they're going to still give Ohio State a run for their money every week, probably getting an upset here or there. First day, sorry about this. I don't know why I'm coughing so much, but it's going to be interesting with Michigan because like I said, they're not going to be bottom or at all. So it'll be interesting. Tony?
I don't think he goes anywhere, but I could see if he does leave, there's always a few people. I think I just had it pulled up. I had a name pulled up. Yeah. Shanor Moore, the offensive coordinator for Michigan. I don't think they have to go far to find anybody else. The fact that there was 6 games this season where they didn't have Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
6 games, not 3, 6 games.
6-0.
And the 6-0 and didn't need anybody else coming in. They played coach by committee.
Mm-hmm.
So any of those guys there could replace Jim Harbaugh. Now, does Harbaugh leave? I only see Harbaugh leaving if the situation's right in the NFL. Like
the Chargers?
The Chargers, okay, I could see 2 teams.
Okay.
I could see the Chargers, and because of the new management in Washington, I could see him with the Commanders. I feel like with the new front office and the way the ownership is going, having a guy with that kind of like upbeat spirit in the locker room could help out in the long run. And they still could be a good. They're not a bad team. Washington is not a bad team. They just need a guy who can bring them up to the next level, and Jim Harbaugh could do that. But I think he could be super comfy and stay at home and chill for the next few years, win a few more national championships at Michigan if he really feels like it.
Well, you're thinking here. Damien says Harbaugh has to go. I don't see him saying, because why would you say when the Big Ten and NCAA will target you every year? Here's the thing. They're not going to target him if he follows the rules.
How does he know? He bought a hamburger, brother.
Who follows the rules?
To be fair, at the time, that wasn't allowed, but...
Listen.
Just get the right sunglasses. You'll follow the rules.
This is literally what it comes down to. If he's offered an NFL job, it doesn't matter if it's the damn Panthers. He will take it to get out of there. And I hate to say it, but it just is. I think he takes it that serious. There's no way he's going to sit around and wait for these sanctions There's no way he's going to sit around and wait for these wins to be vacated. Possibly, I don't think the Natty will. Like, who knows what's going to happen? But we've seen the NCAA do some ridiculous stuff, like vacate LSU's wins from Les Miles, like make
Or
the
Oh,
take
yeah,
away
that was
Reggie
weird.
Bush's
you
Heisman.
make new people pay for, or old people pay for the new coach's mistakes, and it's like, sorry, I said that wrong. Make new coaches pay for old coaches and old players' mistakes. It's just silly to me, especially after years later, how long it takes them to come up with stuff. But there's just so much hanging over Michigan right now, and it's all kind of forgot about right now. But like I said, the NCAA is just weird, man. They just get bored and they get a hair up their butt and they just want to go start sniffing around and like they did with other teams. But this was a whole big deal this year, and it was really publicized. He doesn't want to sit around for this. He doesn't. Something I heard today was really interesting. I heard there was a Michigan booster that went for one day and said that any donations he would match up to, for 2 times what they put in, so up to $100,000. So if somebody put $100,000 in, he would put 200. And he did that for anybody that donated. So I think Michigan, and this is what you expect out of a national title winning team, right? When Georgia did this, they only upped their game, and they've been just an elite money making program ever since. But it sounds like this is what Michigan's doing too. So one booster did that, and then they're having a national title celebration where in the stadium they're selling seats in the stadium, and all the money goes to NIL. So they're really trying to up their game, and I think Ohio State is too. But with that being said, that can really set the new head coach up for a lot of success and a good situation to walk into, especially with all the sanctions, like I said. Or if he does stay, it would make him more comfortable and be able to actually operate under all this duress. But I think he's gone. I've been saying he's gone. I don't care what NFL team it is. And I mean, get desperate enough, he might go be a coordinator, but he's definitely trying to get a head job. I mean, he's as recycled as the NFL is with coaches. He's been to a Super Bowl. His brother, with his brother, and his brother is likely to go to another one right this year.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are elite head coaches, and that's just a fact. So I just really think he goes. Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I don't think there's any way with all the openings that are open and with all the openings that are opening, and as bad as he wants to go, I don't think he passes up on any opportunity at all.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be interesting to see with everything happening here, but we'll see. Like I said.